raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night. The lady up ahead waved to flag me down. She got in at the light. Where are you going to, my lady blue? It's a shame you ruined your gown in the rain. She just looked out the window. She said, 16 Parkside Lane. Something about her was familiar. I could swear I'd seen her face before. But she said, I'm sure you're mistaken. And she didn't say anything more. It took a while, but she looked in the mirror. Then she glanced at the license for my name. Smiles seemed to come to her slowly. It was a sad smile, just the same. And she said, how are you, Harry? And I said, how are you, Sue? Through the too many miles and the too little smiles, I still remember you. It was somewhere in a fairy tale. I used to take her home in my car. We learned about love in the back of a Dodge. The lessons hadn't gone too far. You see, she was going to be an actress, and I was going to learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights. I took off to find the sky. I've got something inside me to drive a princess blind. There's a wild man, wizard, he's hiding in me, illuminating my mind. I've got something inside me, not what my life's about, 'cause I've been letting my outside tide me over till my time's run out. Baby's so high, she's skying. Yeah, she's flying, afraid to fall. I'll tell you why baby's crying. 'Cause she's dying. Aren't we all? There was not much more for us to talk about. Whatever we had once was gone. Oh, I turned my cab into the driveway, past the gate and the fine trimmed lawns. She said, we must get together. But I knew it'd never be arranged. And she handed me $20 for a $2.50 fare. She said, Harry, keep the change. Well, another man might have been angry. And another man might have been hurt. But another man never would have let her go. I stashed the bill in my shirt. And she walked away in silence. It's strange. You never know. But we'd both gotten what we asked for a long time ago. You see, she was going to be an actress. And I was going to learn to fly. She took off for the footlights. I took off for the sky. And here she's acting happy inside her handsome home. And me? I'm flying in my taxi, taking tips and getting stoned. I go flying so high when I'm stoned. Well, so... where is it written that husbands get $25 lunches and invitations to South America for think conferences, while wives get Campbell's black pea soup and a trip to the firehouse with the first grade? And where is it written that husbands get to meet beautiful lady lawyers and beautiful lady professors of ancient history and beautiful sculptresses and heiresses and poetesses, while wives get to meet the checker with the acne at the Safeway? And where is it written that husbands get a nap in the Super Bowl on Sundays, while wives get to help color in the coloring book? And where is it written that husbands get ego gratification, emotional support, and hot tea in bed for 10 days when they have the sniffles, while wives get to give it to them? And if a wife should finally decide to let him take the shoes to the shoemaker, and the children to the pediatrician, and the dog to the vet, while she takes up something like brain surgery or transcendental meditation, where is it written that she always has to feel guilty? How to handle a woman? There's a way, said a wise old man, a way known by every woman since the whole rigmarole began. Do I flatter her? I begged an answer. Do I threaten, cajole, or plead? Do I brood or play the gay romancer? Said he, smiling. No, indeed. How to handle a woman? Mark me well. I will tell you, sir. The way to handle a woman is to love her. Simply love her. Merely love her. Love her. Love her.
Remember Santa's Christmas band?
Oh, yeah.
I sang with you on that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have only sung twice on television in my life.
Oh.
First time was
3 now.
the first time was with Perry Como.
Oh, wow. That
And
ain't
they
bad.
didn't let me sing for almost 13 years thereafter.
What did you sing with Perry Como?
I sang Bye Bye Blackbird.
Oh, yeah.
Badly.
You know that, fellas?
No. No, I don't know the
You don't wanna
words or
sing it
anything.
again?
No, I
Well,
don't
we could,
sing.
All my cares and woe.
Yeah, and here I go, singing low.
It's done as a ballad.
Very pretty, real sweet. Blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she.
So is she. Bye, bye, blackbird.
No one here
No one here can some or other
Love and-
love and understand me.
all you need are the words. You're wonderful. Oh, what
Oh, what
hard luck stories.
hard luck stories they all hand me. Something or other, and light the light.
And light the light.
Back, light the light. I'll be home late tonight.
Blackbird,
Bye. But I remember the arrangement.
okay.
Blackbird, bye.
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 Pretty nice.
That's a nice song.
That's very good.
That's wonderful.
Didn't tell me we were gonna do that.
I know.
That's really nice.
You know what Jim told me?
That's
Jim
scary
told
stuff.
me earlier that you were Absolutely so beautiful.
Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to cry. The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry. Did you ever see a robin when leaves begin to die? That means he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of the falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
I must tell you that song begins like this. This is all ear. That's already complicated to me. So I'll play it easy. And I'll play you some of those words if you're interested to hear it.
Oh, yeah,
Because
please do.
it's about a little girl named Debbie.
Yeah.
It's not a key that I would sing in, but since it's for a little girl, let's try. I think it goes
She won't know.
something like this. Hallelujah! No. In her own sweet world, populated by dolls and clowns and a prince and a big purple bear, lives my favorite girl. Unaware of the worry, frowns that we weary grown-ups all wear. In the sun, it's short, she dances to silent music, songs that are spun of gold somewhere in her own little head. One day, all too soon, she'll grow up and she'll leave her dolls and her prince and her silly old bear. When she goes, they will cry as they whisper goodbye. They will miss her, I fear, but then so will I. Skip a duo as you wave on. And the only reason I thought of it was because we were on a wide shot, and
Yeah.
the only reason I thought of that is because he's been a big influence in my life, and I started taking up the piano by ear. I'm a drummer, really, and darn good
Percussion. We can get a drum out here.
darn good florist.
Oh, really?
On the side, on the side.
On the side, you're a good florist and a drum. Is there just no
Good florist?
There's no end to my talents.
No.
Good florist.
I should put my hat on, shouldn't I? No, but they said they mess up the lights.
You're beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you are.
No, you ain't beautiful, but you're high.
I want to squeeze her, she wants to run. I sit around wondering why I'm not having fun. She's like a shadow that hides from the sun. When I try to find her, I just find her gone. And I never found her till I found myself alone. Give her up, oh, you'll be happy you did. Give her up before you flip your lid. Give her up, say goodbye and then give her up before she gets you down again. Now when I try to kiss her, she covers her mouth. If loving is north, well then this must be south. There are plenty of women who dig what I got, who love what I do, and I do it, I'm not. Well, move out of the cool, get back in the hot. Give her up, if you got any sense, give her up. Oh, you know what's best. Give her up, you can always be friends. Give her up before she gets you down again. Now I'm bluffing the dealer what I got to show. It'd come a lot easier if I only let go. There's no use hanging on to the shore. Get back in the flow and there'll always be more. You'll know when you're knocking on the right door. Give her up, oh, if you're sick of the grief, give her up. If you want a relief, give her up. Don't get stuck on a reef, give her up before she gets you down again. Now the message is written all over the wall. Why do I keep banging my head on it for? Well, I swallowed a dose, I come back for more. I'm not masochistic, no, not anymore. And the next time I see her, I'm gonna tell her the score. Give her up, I'm gonna get off my knees. Give her up, and climb out of the trees. Give her up, I won't have to say please. Give her up before she gets me down again. Before she gets me down again.
Yeah.
Sing that.
Yeah.
All right. I know you're not the one that heaven promised me, but I'm close to heaven as I'm ever gonna be. Believe me are not the words I meant to say, but believe me anyway. I know you're not looking at the rainbow's end. I am your lover, I'm your long-lost friend. Forever isn't what I had in mind, but as long as you have the time. When the dream gets heavy and you wake up feeling like a stone's gonna fall alone, reach for me in the middle of the night. Don't be scared, little girl, you're not all alone. When the dark's too dark and the bright's too bright to see another way to be, oh, move over to the one loves you. Move over to me and though we're not the pear that made the apple tree. Well-known story, and we're never gonna be. I heard 1,000 people say to put your faith in me. Here I am asking you to. When the dream gets heavy and you wake up feeling like a stone's gonna fall alone, reach for me in the middle of the night. Don't be scared, little girl, you're not all alone. When the dark's too dark and the bright's too bright to see another way to be, oh, move over to the one who loves you. Move over to me and go here. Not the ones that heaven promised me. I'm close to heaven as I'm ever gonna be. Believe me are not the words I meant to say, but believe me anyway.
What came down the road today wanted me to be one more mistake to make, a bridge to burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Be a stepping stone among the other hearts that you all know. Lord, help me if I fall in love with you. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Pass me by if you're only passing through.
Funny how someone could change my mind on just how falling in love is done.
Falling in love is done.
Until now I never knew, no, never knew what it all could grow into. Oh, oh, oh. It took me by surprise. How was I supposed to know you were love's disguise? Now won't you let me show you I love you? Yes, love you. I never put anything above you. Oh, 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 oh. Leave it to love to show you what can be done when I care for someone. Leave it to love. Leave it to love. I'll leave it to love to brighten up every day that's not going your way. Oh, 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 oh. Leave it to love. Well, it's funny how someone could change my mind on just how falling in love is done. You know, until now I never knew, no, never knew what it all could grow into. Oh, 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 oh. Leave it to love to keep a smile on your face through every mile of tears. Leave it to love. Leave it to love. Leave it to love to make everything right for this girl in my life. Oh, 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 oh. Leave it to love. I'll leave it to love to show what can be done when I care.
Going to do a song. I believe this is a first. I don't believe he's ever performed a song on television. And the song is This Is All I Ask, Hervé Villachet.
As I approach the prime of my life, I find I have the time of my life, learning to enjoy at my leisure all the simple pleasures. And so I happily concede, this is all I ask, this is all I need. Beautiful girls, walk a little slower when you walk by me. Lingering sunset, stay a little longer with the lonely sea. Children everywhere, when you shoot at bad men, shoot at me. Take me to that strange enchanted land grown-ups seldom understand. Wandering rainbows, leave a bit of color for my heart to home. Star in the sky, make my wish come true before the night ends flow. And let the music play as long as there is song to sing. And I will stay younger than spring.
a song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music and I write the song. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My home lies deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. Now when I look out through your eyes, I'm young again, even though I'm very old. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My music makes you dance and get your spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you can move. Music fills your heart. Now that's a real fine place to start. It's from me, it's for you, it's from you, it's for me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I am music and I write the songs.
Telly Savalas, the haberdasher's Dream of Delight, has a new album called, interestingly enough, Telly. And there's some beautiful moments in this album. One of them I particularly like is one Telly's going to do now. It's called If. Telly Savalas and his new album.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. And if a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when, my love, for life is running dry, yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, well, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you, all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one, the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away.
I've often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? How are you doing? Hi, nice to see you. I'll walk in any other part of town. Does enchantment pour out of every door? How's everybody feeling today, huh? Okay, where you live? I said, and oh, this towering feeling. I just to know, somehow you are near. Where are we here? The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. I said, people stop and stare. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. I'll let that time go by. I don't care if I could be here on the street where you live. Okay, take it away, boy, take it away now. Okay, watch me dance now. All right. Okay, come on, clap your hands. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Come on, groovy. Come on, it's groovy. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, let's go. Come on, clap your hands. How you doing, ladies? Okay. Very good. Okay. I said, people, stop it now.
This land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Well, I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of your diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Well, one bright Sunday morning, in the shadow of the steeple, by the relief line, I saw my people as I stood there whistling. They stood there hungry. Don't they know that this land was made for you and me? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Well, as I was walking, I saw a sign there, and on the sign it said, no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest, don't you love it, to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me.
Hey, you want to hold this? Thank you. There's nothing in there. Just cranberry juice. Won't hurt you, just send you to the John a little bit. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love, I'm through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of, ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, nowhere to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. That's it.
I better do the same as him.
Okay.
Now, Gavin can sing.
I can't sing.
I've seen him
Bobby
sing in the streets. I've seen him do Guys and Dolls drunk on 5th Street. And play all the parts.
Must be down. Go, Robert, go.
As I was passing by a real fine hotel, a chick was walking out, and she was looking swell. Now, I give her the eye and started to carry on. When a Cadillac pulled up, and the chick was gone. It should have been me with that real fine chick. It should have been me with that real fine chick. Hey, hey, driving that Cadillac.
A little later on, a theater I passed, I spotted another chick, and baby, did she have class. I was all set to write her name in my book, when her husband came up, and brother, did he give me a dirty, dirty look. It should have been me with that real fine chick. It should have been me with that real fine chick. It should have been me, baby, to be her chaperone. Go, cutesy, go.
When I got to the car, I saw a sharp cat with a $300 suit and a $100 hat. He was standing on the sidewalk by a Dinah flow when a voice within said, "Hey, Daddy, come on, let's go." It should have been me with that real fine chick. It should have been me with that real fine chick. Hey, hey, driving that Dinah flow. I ate a bowl of chili, and I felt okay.
At least until I passed this fine cafe.
Now I saw a guy eating a great big steak,
while a waitress stood by feeding him ice cream and cake. It should have been me with that real fine chick. It should have been me with that real fine chick. Hey, 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 eating ice cream cake. It should have been me get my natural cake. It should have been me get my natural cake. Hey, 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 loving those crazy ways.
Going to realize that ambition, and we're going to get a chance to hear him. Here's Robert Urich singing "There Goes the Ball Game."
There goes the ball game. It's all over now. There goes the ball game. I lost and how beginning, thinking that my team was winning. Now I'm at my final inning. Score a big fat nothing. Some other player stands number one. I made the error, he made the run. But what's the good crying for hours? Guess I should head for the showers. Oh, little slugger, he dropped the ball. Oh, well, you can't win 'em all. No time for timeouts. It's much too late. 3 strikes and I'm out. Left at the plate. But won't go mad finding a reason. Guess I had a one lousy season out in the outfield. I dropped the ball. Oh, well, you can't win 'em all.
Yeah, but if it'll make you feel any better, let me tell you of my early days as a singer. I was known as a torture singer.
Torch singer.
No. I mean torture. You see, I didn't sing a song, I tortured it to death. Will you hold?
Certainly. There, we get in closer.
Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I've got to love one man till I die. I can't help loving that man of mine. Tell me truthfully, Dinah, how would you like to have to sit through something like that?
Is waiting for, and I hope you will join them in their anticipation. This is known as Big Don's number.
Yeah, it is.
We got his number.
A lot of folks think Roger Miller made this. Have you heard?
We've heard about you.
Oh, you have?
Before you've arrived here, we've
Word is
heard
here.
about
You
your
really
singing
did?
talents. Yeah, we're really looking
Son of
forward
a gun.
How about
Okay.
that, Don?
Hell, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Big Don's number.
Sit back, Bella.
Okay.
Literally coming at you.
Right.
Hey, John. Choo, choo,
Don't be
choo, choo.
nervous.
I can hear it coming right now. Yeah. Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. How much farther back did she get off? Yeah. Come on, give me some help. Old brown suitcase that she carried, I look for it everywhere. Just ain't here among the rest. I'm a little upset cause engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. I know she got on in Baltimore. This is gonna take a while. 110 miles ain't much distance. It's sure to make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. Now how about that? Oh, yes, now, Don. Ho, ho.
Are you going to show something?
Well, I may. I'm just going to have to button this real quick. Okay.
This one. This has never been done on this show before, folks.
You said? I think so. Okay. All
Do I
right.
look fat? Because my stuff. Do you want me to help you?
No, I'll help her.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, no. No.
Don't forget.
Dinah can do it. Dinah can do it.
You all right?
Wait, Dinah, just step me.
Yeah, but this gets tired.
I know. Well, I'm trying
Okay,
my
you ready?
best. I
Hold
think
it.
so.
Don't
Okay.
bend back.
No, oh.
Okay, that's
You
it.
got it? I think so.
Hurry up.
Okay. All right. Yes.
I'm okay. I believe.
Let go of my foot, Dinah. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows.
Here he is singing a hit song from his new album, John Travolta.
Hey, hey. Something she said has stuck in my head and I can't cut away. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in my life. You know what I find? I find I look at her face and there isn't a trace of doubt in my mind. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in my life. Let her in my life. Gonna open up after so long. Gonna open up after so long with my feet stuck on the ground and my head against the wall. I've been called and I can't answer why. Something inside and it can't be denied and I'm ready to try. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in my life. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in. Gonna let her in my life. Let her in my life. Gonna let her in.
The gods who nurse this universe think little of mortals' cares. They sit in clouds on exclusive crowds and laugh at our love affairs. I might have had a real romance if they'd given me a chance. I don't love him. I told this tale with its weary wail to several devoted wives. They said, you're young, you have simply sung the story of all our lives. So maybe there are couples here who have had the same career. You loved him, but he didn't love you. You wanted him, but he didn't want you. Then the gods saw you too and indulged in another whim. Now he loves you, but you don't love him.
You take one. With overlap, action please. Action also please.
Just do anything?
No, it's sorry, cut. Yeah, rolling. 102, take two.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There's a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
102, take three. Action please.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson's.
We're going to put our phone topic aside today to speak to a headliner. In fact, they call him the godfather of soul, Mr. Dynamite, and the hardest working man in showbiz. But very soon, he may be known as the Defendant. Grammy-winning soul singer James Brown is about to embark on a South American tour, but it's this tour that prompted his latest brush with the law. Brown says that he and his wife had an argument because she wasn't going on the tour with him. Adrian Brown and South Carolina police say that in the argument, it resulted, as a matter of fact, in Brown assaulting his wife with a lead pipe and firing a gun at a car that she was in. These are charges that Brown denies. He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all? You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love. Alone from night to night, you find me.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music, and you don't want to talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Dankeschön. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm not going to leave out
we have to talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing on this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be doing Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, Living in America, Sex Machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand that you have already... James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm single. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Yeah.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because I look
good.
good.
Why do you think that is? You
I
look
smell good. I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are. Now, you're involved in publishing a gospel magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Second Coming. It's out of Augusta, Georgia. It's Anchor. Joseph P. Young is the editor, and James Brown is one of the advisors. And we're doing a fantastic job. The Second Coming. It features, on this week, I think we have the Pope and I believe the Williams brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we're going to have Reverend Al Sharpton, I think, on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing a lot of good things, and hopefully we'll get Brother Ted Turner on the cover. Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today
Wait
and
a
giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we haven't
I want
covered?
to say a lot of things.
Okay, go ahead.
I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
but
off
we've
of that
remembered again. James, good luck on your tour. Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Hasta luego.
Okay, hasta luego to you too. Bye now. Thank you for being with us today. One of the nice things about this program is we're flexible. We kind of go with the flow of what's happening at the moment. Hope you will too, but stay safe, won't you? Look both ways. We'll look for you again tomorrow. Goodbye now.
Because you will go to, what's the name of it? Florence is a motherfucker. A whole house is $20 cheaper.
Are you rolling? I need some outtakes.
Yeah, I have never got no pussy anywhere until I did this movie with Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder attracts pussy. Gene Wilder attracts pussy and some pretty white boys.
Let us be serious. What did he say?
Yes, sir. Are we going to do the same question?
No, we'll mix him up a little bit.
This motherfucker done fucked up his audio.
Right?
Say, you know, if you was black, you'd have been fired. Plus, you got your shirt off to get burnt. Because you ain't gonna get no tan.
I'm trying to get black.
No, you ain't trying to get black. I wrote a poem once. Say, white girls who tan in summer, and when winter come, they get white, because it's all right.
White is right.
That's right. And money is green. And I have plenty of that, but I'm still a Negro.
Look at how hard Steve Martin tried to get black.
Steve Martin didn't try to get black. Steve Martin is brilliant. Yeah. Steve Martin took the worst of everything and made it good.
The jerk.
No, in his art. That's an artist. Yeah. That man's an artist. Don't knock Steve Martin and try to build me up.
We're rolling all the time here.
Yeah, Steve Martin's a motherfucker.
Okay.
You all love him. That's the Great White Hope. Shit. Ain't nobody else funny. Joey Bishop is dead.
Oh, we got down to It's hard to hold this thing steady. Okay.
No, you'll hold it steady. Tell him his job is involved.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
We've been ready. You've been ready. Okay. What do I want to say? I want to say that we can't.
I don't care what you say, because nobody cares what I think. Because if the Americans can kill themselves in a war, nobody give a fuck.
You know who this is, Richard
You go
Pryor.
to Iran and kill yourself.
That's bad, isn't it?
The Americans, the Jews did better. And I know the white folks is mad about that.
Who was it?
Raid on Entebbe my ass.
That's not so far away, Rich. We should have gone to Israel.
You should have hired the Israelis, because they know how to treat a Muslim.
We came out here this morning.
They land on a Friday and give them Holly.
I'd like to welcome at this time a gentleman, as I introduced him this morning. We came out here to do this interview. We did a nice interview, and we had some technical difficulties with audio, and he's at his lunchtime now, and like he's a superstar in more ways than one.
7 pussies since then.
Richard Pryor. Richard, when I introduced you this morning, I said that I felt, in my opinion, while watching you work and doing a lot of work,
You're a nice person. That's why it's so fun to do this with you, because you're really serious.
No, I am. I really am. The greatest comedian since Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin's dead and fuck him. And they tried to steal his body.
That's right. They did
steal mine when I'm dead, because I ain't going to be there.
But did you have any comedians you looked up to when you were...
I've never had a comedian I looked up to. I looked up to the Bank of America.
No, that isn't what you said this morning.
That's this morning. This is afternoon. I ain't no good. I ain't gonna try to be no good. This nigga should be in penitentiary. But I'm making money. They're paying me $2 million to do this movie. Do you believe it? My grandmother didn't make that all her life. She's a better woman than you are, man.
You want to talk about this movie?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to know about this movie?
Stir
It
crazy.
sucks.
Now, Gene Wilder said that
Gene Wilder ain't shit. He's a faggot.
No, come on. You don't mean that.
I mean it. But you ain't gonna put it on.
Is that why he said he was going to marry you?
Yeah, he can suck my dick. I don't care. I like Gene though, because he's funny.
Did he?
But he's queer as a $3 bill.
Are we rolling?
How you feel, Herb?
You just...
No, I'm happy, man. Look, let me tell you something. I got money. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Because y'all can, if they take my money, they got to take yours.
Okay. Did you ever...
Let me be intelligent like Malcolm X. Oh, the black man, the reason the revolution had come down because I don't know nothing. Do you understand me? I don't know shit. I'm lucky. I threw 17 times. When my number's up, but I kept the money.
Well,
the IRS has busted me already. I've been to jail 17 times. I've done all I want to do. All I want to do is leave Tucson alive.
And
yes, sir.
Okay, we ready?
You're a nice person. This is a nice person.
Thank you, Richard.
If he was white or black, nobody would give a fuck about him.
We got that. Okay.
But he's a nice person.
Well, I started to say that
Yes,
Gene,
I'm gonna be serious.
Okay, Gene said that he thinks this is going to be better than Silver Street.
I don't give a fuck what Gene says. Gene don't know nothing. They ain't even edited it. This movie has just been shot.
You agree with that?
No, you can edit a movie different than it is.
Yeah.
The movie, they paid me. I got my money. Fuck them.
Come on, Rich.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Shit, you didn't let my grandmama talk. I'm talking this for Marie Brad. Fuck all you motherfuckers. I got my money. I'm rich. I'm a rich, black, ignorant nigga.
I don't believe that.
Oh, good. You the only one.
I don't believe that. I think
the rest of them out there in the audience know. You ask some of these cowboys if they want to lynch me or not.
I think we're going to see the day.
Ooh. Ow.
I think we're going to see the day when Richard Pryor edits, or writes, stars, and directs a movie.
Richard Pryor would never do nothing y'all want. Richard Pryor is a criminal. I come from criminal people. I will be a criminal. I didn't get caught yesterday buying 7 pounds of cocaine in front of 8 policemen. They couldn't catch me. I am a lucky black greasy motherfucker. I'm happy. I am happy. I'm happy because Sidney Poitier is directing a $10 million movie, and it don't mean shit, $10 million.
All right,
they spent $4 billion on the Americans and went to Iran and they cracked.
Can I talk to you?
8 people died and it was all black.
Richard, can I ask you a serious question? About young comedians.
About young girls. Ask me about that. You don't like young girls? Say you don't like young girls on television.
Smile if I don't like young girls. No, I like young girls.
Yeah, I fuck them. I ain't no good. I ain't trying to be no good. I don't care what y'all think, because y'all always told me my mother was illegal, my father was illegal, my uncle was illegal. He just had a heart attack 2 days ago, and he gonna live through that. I've had a heart attack. I lived through that. Here I am, they paying me $1.5 million to do this movie. Fuck you. I didn't earn it. I don't know how much $1 million is. You ever counted $1 million? You have to have an accountant, a Jew.
Beep.
They may burn him up any day now.
If we got
I won't know how to count it.
If we got the beeper machine going.
But I'm wonderful. The real people will realize this when you show it at 12:30 in the morning.
Right.
The rest of the people that work will be asleep.
What do you think of censorship?
Fuck censorship and his mama. I ain't no good. I ain't trying to be no good. I'm happy. I just sucked 3 young white girl pussies. I'm leaving town today if they don't kill me. Breaker, breaker.
One serious question before we go, okay? We talked this morning a little bit about a young comedian, my son, trying to get started. And I asked you, how does a young comedian get started today?
A young comedian gets started by trying to do what he does and doesn't know he's a comedian until he finds out. And you can't find out you're a comedian by walking around like this black man with a gun on, and they'll kill his ass if it's a robbery. He don't know that. He think he's important.
And he's getting paid for it.
Yeah, they'll kill him now. Yeah. If they say it's a robbery, they'll shoot his ass first.
Yeah.
He don't know that. He's doing his job.
Was it? You did some filming in Florence.
You don't want to hear that.
No.
I was in Florence. There's 60% white people in Florence, 40% black, but 3% black people in the state. Now you tell me where the black people are. In Florence.
Was it difficult, Richard, being funny?
It was really hard in prison. This is the intellectual shit.
Right.
Oh God.
It was murder.
It was so hard being in prison because you've heard this before, this is tape.
Right.
Oh, it was so hard because the people were so depressing and life was so, I don't know how to express it, but you asked Whipple. He was drunk yesterday, but they let him go home. The black man that was supposed to take his place, they fired him. Can I play
Why
with you?
did they do that?
No, I ain't no good. Listen, America, I love y'all. Y'all did the best you could, but you can't whoop us. Because we the best that ever did it. Because we can take all kind of shit. I'm an exception. I can't take it. I ain't shit. I ain't trying to be shit. Don't want to be shit. And ain't nothing, but I respect people. This man's a good person. Excuse me. I interrupted you. This is not my language. I don't know Charlie Chaplin. I never met the motherfucker. He telling me I'm good as Charlie Chaplin. Fuck Charlie Chaplin. Motherfucker didn't even talk. I talk and can't get over. I got to steal money from myself. I got to go to the Bahamas and steal my own self money that I pay taxes on. I ain't tricking nobody but me.
I don't know how much of this we can air.
I don't care about air. Air is free. Y'all talking about time and space. Y'all have to pay for this. Y'all scared. I ain't. I'm gonna put 800 motherfuckers to work trying to edit this. I'm helping society.
And keeping the crew going.
If the Ku Klux Klan don't catch me before I get the plane, I'm over. But if the Ku Klux Klan catch me before I get the plane, I'm gonna blame it on somebody else. Mr. Ku Klux Klan, Lord of mercy. Y'all can burn crosses, but I got this here shotgun. What's this wire doing sticking out my leg? This is called a little dick from the valley of the green.
This is the easiest interview I've ever had.
No, man, you good. You ought to run this.
You think so?
Fuck them. You got money.
I don't have any money.
You're probably in real estate.
No, I'm a high school teacher.
I didn't sign the, but you a high school teacher?
I'm a high school teacher.
Well, then break up. Get it loose. Let them teach them something.
All right.
Pops, come in.
Teaching government.
This is a man that understands. You said
my buddy here.
I'm going to say motherfucker. Do you think that's wrong?
I don't care what you say.
Thank you. See? Now you have to choke me. We understand. He has lived a long time. I got to go over the road he been over. But we respect each other because we're people.
You're damn right we're people. We understand each other perfectly.
That's right. And fuck you all.
No, we censor that cut.
Beep. He don't understand me. All I got to say is this. What?
They need you.
They need me?
Richard, they need me too. Be right here, please.
I was
a reporter.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, Richard.
That's great.
We just had Richard Pryor.
Wait a minute, let me finish this. Let me say this last thing. Please don't interrupt me. Please, God, don't. No, they're trying to cut me off.
No,
I just want to show
we
my
got a
dick.
camera here.
Cut that out, please.
Hey. Sly. Good work. Sure.
You cut yourself. Did you have trouble getting here?
I got my house broken into.
Why are you injured there? Was that during performance?
I broke into my house.
Caught yourself breaking into your house, did you?
Actually, I caught myself trying to repair it.
Yeah.
And I cut myself, man.
It's an actual wound, but it doesn't look... I think it's just a flesh wound. I mean, I don't think it's going to be...
Is there sympathy that I'm getting?
Oh, yeah.
Is there sympathy?
Yeah. Sympathy, yeah. Considering that you were almost late getting here.
How come I can't
it's as
tell?
much sympathy as I can...
Well, I can understand
well, you
the
made
house being broken into.
Was it today?
Yeah, if it was your house, you'd be a little late.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's right. You were going to be here one other time, and
You said
never...
that's right.
You never got here. Do you remember
Yeah, I was
that?
here.
I mean, physically here.
I was here marching.
Huh?
No.
No, tell me the truth.
I wasn't here, man.
Had I said something?
No, you're great.
You seem to get here every other time,
great,
and I just wondered.
You are great.
I'm great. Oh.
I mean, you know what I mean? Boom! Right on. For the thing, right? No, for real. For real. Hey, Dick.
Yeah, yes.
Dick.
Yes,
Dick.
sir. Yes,
hey,
sir.
Dick.
You have my entire attention.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah.
You're great.
I find it hard to keep this conversational ball in the air. I don't know. But it's nice of you to say that. And
you are, really, though.
Well, you're not so bad yourself.
I mean, you're funny. Well, I'm kind of bad.
Well, a little.
But I'm not so bad. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not so bad, man.
Yeah. You're straight on.
Yeah, I am straight in.
I heard someone say straight on the other day, and I thought I had...
In order to get to it, you got to go through it.
That's right.
That's really the truth.
Yeah. Who said that? Was it Emerson, Thoreau?
No, Jimmy Ford.
Jimmy Ford.
Yeah.
Right. Just before the famous battle.
Oh, Jimmy Ford's in L.A. beating up people. No, not really.
Indeed.
Well, actually, what he's doing is writing beautiful songs.
Yeah.
And he's destroying the minds of people that have been led to believe that the world is flat.
Ah. That about sums it up.
Hey, Dick.
Yes, so
wait, one more thing.
Our relationship will continue after this message.
One more thing.
We'll have right after this message.
Discrimination. We have a brief message from our...
We're back. We had a brief message from our local stations. We're back. Hey.
We're black.
You're a magician with words. Listen, I want to ask you a straight question. Bill Graham was here, the man who closed the Fillmore East and the Fillmore West.
Who?
Bill Graham. Now, you know Bill Graham. And one of his reasons for doing it was that he got fed up with dealing with some...
Graham, man.
Yeah, Graham. I said Graham.
Yeah.
Well, we're both...
Well, I know him so well. He's such a nice guy. I call him, something else.
What is that exactly?
I can't tell you.
Oh, but do you agree with
Graham
that?
cracker. You have the graham cracker?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
He'll never let us play.
Do you think Graham was right in his complaints about, some of the acts being a little hard to work with?
I don't even know what he said. But seriously, I'd like to know.
Yeah. Well, he said that one of the reasons he got out of it was that the acts were ungrateful. They demanded an incredible amount of money that did not seem to reflect the favors that he had done for them in the past, and that they were in the hands of a lot of management that was very, very obnoxious to deal with, and that finally all the only fun in it was the money for him.
It's just, all it is, it's kind of hard for Bill Graham to make a final analogy when he doesn't do any sweating on stage.
He did a lot of sweating on stage. Sometimes the audience would heckle him.
Well, that's because he has an ulcer. Or something probably equivalent.
Yeah. So your relationship with him was not pleasant?
It's fine. That's why I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah. I like that. Tell another story.
Hey, how come you guys got the same legs crossed? Yeah.
Say.
I used to do like this in the pool room.
Yeah, you just had your legs
Yeah, I was trying to be,
That's supposed to be more masculine.
What?
To cross your legs like that. Then if you cross them like that.
You know what happens?
No, what?
You just change positions.
Yeah. Do you feel like
We have a brief message from our local stations.
That's right, and that's where it's at, baby.
Say it, man.
We do have brief messages from our local stations. We'll be right back.
Wearing last week?
No, this
it's
is
not. Don't worry about it.
I
know,
this
he
is
was wearing a brown sweater.
This is not the part that's supposed to match, Slick. Give it a moment's thought. What are we doing now? The promos. Do you know what they have to match? Nothing. No promo ever has to match anything.
I thought we were about to do...
Welcome to the exciting world of television. A wholly new field for you to begin to learn in.
Well spoken, Roger.
Well, that's something that you rarely hear. A compliment really paid to you. Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in the Pentagon thriller No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert. Now, I saw... Yes, I want to do it again. I saw one of these promos on Channel 2 last night or 2 nights ago. I believe it was shot in long distance or a pull-out. In other words, it's in a small box in the middle of a film strip. I could barely see Roger and me, and if I were designing the promo, I would have a much tighter shot of Roger and me. Not for vanity reasons, but so that you could make out who we are. Yes.
It starts full. It starts full and full flies back in. Let's do this again.
So,
you can barely see it.
Violating our rule that you never go into the screen for the punchline.
You barely can see us. And I think they're ineffective.
Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in the Pentagon thriller No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert.
You sounded very jaded.
2 thrillers this week on Siskel and Ebert. First, we'll review Michael Caine and Pierce Brosnan in The Fourth Protocol.
And then Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner star in No Way Out. And we have a third thriller, too, if you're interested. What do you mean, 2 thrillers? They left out The Big Easy.
They only review 2 movies in every promo. So they picked those 2.
Why? Why those?
I don't know why. I didn't pick them. Ask the person that picked them.
Okay. The Big Easy.
I think they probably went for star names. Just saying the name The Big Easy without any people involved means nothing. It means nothing.
Randy Quaid, is he a star?
Dennis Quaid. Close.
Dennis Quaid.
No.
Okay, read it this way then. Read it this way. How about, no, let's why does this always have to be lockstep? How about something like this? It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert, and we've got 3 big ones. And then 3 one-liners.
There may be
Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy.
Why don't we
Michael
change
Caine
it?
in The Fourth Protocol. So-and-so in No Way Out. That's a better promo. Okay. Ready?
I guess you're going to do
We
it.
have to rewrite it, don't we? Because you
Oh,
can't.
no, let's...
You can't ad-lib, Gene.
Can we do for the last week, and next week we'll do it, next year we'll do it next week?
No, every week counts.
You read it then. You ad-lib it. I'll do nothing. Let him do whatever he wants. This is going to be today's
That's why I
theme.
think we ought to write it into the...
No, let him do it.
Why don't we just have Gene say it's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert. Roger does the...
I think I'd like to have it written on the monitor, if that's okay.
For yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
So you start at the top, okay?
Second pause, Don.
Start at the top, or make a new one, okay. That's not it. It's further down.
Pass that out. Small new copy.
There.
Right there.
It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
Got to have energy up and the movies out.
Why don't you read both parts?
I'd like to. Get your
I know
energy
that.
up, please. Please get your energy up.
I can't read the top line. There we go. Okay. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy, Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol, and Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman in No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. I think you're going to have to redo it because you're going to get flash frames with the speed with which he read across those stars and titles. You won't have a second and a half of it video.
Okay, fine.
Do it again, please.
Sound a little excited, Gene.
Sound less excited, Roger. That's why we're redoing it, because of what you did. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert at the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
And the movies, not at the movies. And that's why we're doing it this time.
It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy, Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol, and Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman in No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole.
Great. That was great.
And that's Roger.
No, you're proud of your prose.
Actually, yours is better.
Roger, here we go.
There we go. The science fiction thriller RoboCop.
This week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies. This week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, the science fiction adventure RoboCop.
Let's do that again.
Very funny, Donna, and you're my friend. That's the last time you'll ever enter my home.
You know that for Gene, speech is a second language?
Roger's first language is, yes, I'll have apple pie with my order. He asked the McDonald's girls if he can have apple pie with their order before they ask him.
And you know what Gene says when he goes into McDonald's? Can I have apple with their order?
Roger is the only guy in the history to ever answer yes to every question he's asked at McDonald's. Want some salad with your apple pie? Want some French fries with your salad? Want some hamburger with your French fries? Want some shake with your...
Want some shake? Want some shake? I knew Gene...
Anything.
I knew Gene couldn't sustain that string for long without a grammatical
I don't know
error.
how many items there are, but they've worked him through the whole fucking
that's
menu.
right. Gene
He
was in
set
there
a
the other
record.
day. Gene was
He
in the
set
other
a
day.
record. He ordered every fucking thing they have. He ordered a cone and a sundae.
Now, the other day, Gene was in there, and the little girl said to him, would you like some French fries with your order? Or Gene's answer was, no, maybe, other, yeah, no. Never mind. And then he walked out.
Oh, they said, you know what they said? They saw Roger walking in, and they said, one of everything to go, and one of everything to stay here.
When they saw Gene walking in with a little kid behind the counter, called for the manager and said, Mr. Jones, can you come out here? You can understand Mr. Siskel, can't you? I can't ever understand him when he's ordering. All right, what will you have, sir? Quarter, pounder quarter. Quarter pounder. Cheese. No cheese. Cheese. No cheese.
They asked Roger, do you want cheese with your cheeseburger? He said,
Shake
yes.
milk. Shake milk. Shake milk. Shake milk. Shake milk. What would you like? He goes to Burger King. What would you like on it, sir? The following.
They asked Roger what they
I'll have the following. And another thing. And another thing. Pickle.
They asked Roger what they'd like on his burger. He says, salad, cherry pie, and a Coke. On the burger.
With all due respect. With all due respect. I know.
Come on.
Let's do this. We have one more to do.
There we go. This week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, the science fiction adventure RoboCop.
And Michael Keaton's new comer. Pleasant. Remember what Jamie told us.
Yeah, I'll do what Jamie told us because Jamie and I agreed together. Doer. That's what I like. A guy that went to an Ivy League school who doesn't know how the English language.
She just said Dyer.
He said Doer, of course.
Doer Straits. That's his favorite band.
That's because that's what that whole goddamn culture drinks to death.
Okay,
all those wasps.
Okay, ready?
You know, they don't get enough shit, basically, wasps. They don't.
They don't. They're called yuppies now.
They run the goddamn country, and all of our... I'm speaking to everyone who's eavesdropping right now.
They don't run the whole goddamn country, Gene. What about the international bankers?
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention the Vatican.
No. I'm talking about they run...
And the commies.
No. They run the country. The wasps run the country, and all of us should band together and overthrow them, and there could be...
You probably think our president is a wasp. You think our president is a wasp, don't you?
No, he's not a wasp.
He isn't because he's Irish, so he's Celtic. You know that...
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. They're all Protestants. They've all been Protestants, you know that.
Okay, we have to do this. Okay, here we go.
Come on, band together, people. Let's overthrow the country.
Protestants, people who sort of want a religion.
Here we go.
Let's stick together. The Catholics and the fucking Jews. We go back a few years together.
Come on.
Hey, listen.
We're real. We're real. We get down and get dirty.
Listen, we were burning each other when Martin Luther was only a gleam in his mother's eye.
I'll take a Baptist. I go back 6,000 years. I want Baptist. I mean, somebody that has some goddamn passion, some blood coursing through their veins.
Case closed.
Anything.
Right. Goddamn Protestants. Biggest thing that happens for them on Sunday is a bake sale.
No, they got to decide what color yellow tie to fucking buy.
That's right.
Okay, gentlemen,
He's right.
Gee, what should it be, lime green or dark green today,
He's
honey?
right. The only fucking religion that has the Reader's Digest is a prayer book.
They don't get enough shit, and they have all the money. They have all the money.
All
those guys they're all running Northern Trust. They have all the banks on the South Street. It's all horseshit.
The only time Protestants get on their knees is to adjust the fucking TV set.
They have all the goddamn insurance companies. They have all the insurance companies. They run the government. They run everything.
You're right.
Okay, tape is rolling, and here we go. Stand by. Stand by, please. Stand by. Here we go.
Steve Martin's new comedy Roxanne.
This week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. You said it a little too fast.
No, I think we were too long. We were, yeah.
Well, then it's going to have to be Siskel and Ebert. Back it up a little bit.
Back it up, please. Stand by.
Steve Martin in Roxanne.
New comedy, I think that's right. That's right.
Steve Martin's new comedy. Oh, fuck.
Now get your energy up.
Steve
Steve Martin's new comedy, Roxanne.
I already shot my wad on the Protestants.
Nesta. Mom.
Yes, honey?
You know we were talking yesterday?
Yes, we were.
You know about periods?
Yes, what about periods?
Do you have periods?
Yes, all women have periods.
Tell me what happens.
Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs.
Do you have a question, Jill?
Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods.
Susie? Yes, Mom? Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill?
Susie, do you have periods?
Do I have periods? Jill, all women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. When I'm on my period, blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs.
Well, Susie, what about my teacher? Does Miss Jones have periods?
Yes, Jill, your teacher, Mrs. Jones, does have periods. All women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Dad.
What have you girls been talking about?
About periods, Daddy. Dad, can I ask you something?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Does Aunt Carol have periods?
Yes, Jill. All women have periods about every 4 weeks.
But, Dad, men don't have periods, do they?
That's right, honey. Men do not. Only women. Blood from inside a woman's body comes outside from an opening between her legs about every 4 weeks.
But the blood, won't it get on my clothes?
No, it won't, because you use a sanitary
A
pad.
sanitary pad.
Yes, a sanitary pad.
Susie, what's a sanitary pad?
Come on, Jill, I'll show you. I'm having my period now. Let's go into the bathroom. This is a sanitary pad. This is where I keep them.
Blue, white, blue, white. Look, it is blue on one side, white on the other.
That's right. It also has sticky stuff, like glue on the blue side. See?
It's sticky.
Do you know why it's sticky?
No.
Sticky so the pad will stick to my panties.
How do you use it?
I'm having my period now. I'll show you how I use it.
You mean the blood's coming from inside your body now?
Yes, from the opening between my legs. This is a used sanitary pad.
Look, there's blood on it.
See? That's right. Blood coming from inside my body through an opening between my legs. When a pad has this much blood on it, it's a good time to change it. I'll show you how I change it. Watch carefully, okay? See how the pad sticks to my panties? See? I fold it over. Now I wrap it up. This way it won't make any mess. Now I put it in the nearest wastebasket. I do not put it in the toilet. I put it in the nearest wastebasket. Now I take the clean pad. See? See, Jill?
Blue, white.
That's right. It's blue on one side and white on the other. It also has sticky stuff, like glue on the blue side. I don't need this. See? That's there so the pad will stick to panties. See how it sticks to my panties? You see?
Yes.
That's all there is to it. See? See? Now I'm all ready to go. Wash my hands. I dry my hands.
Susie, would you show me again?
Sure. What do I do first?
First we get a pad.
Now I'll show you how I change it. The pad sticks on my panties. Now watch careful, okay? I fold it over. I wrap it up. This way it won't make any mess. Now I put it in the nearest wastebasket. I do not put it in the toilet. I put it in the nearest wastebasket. Now I take the clean pad.
Blue. Blue on one side, white on the other.
That's right. It's blue on one side and white on the other. It also has a sticky stuff like glue on the blue side. I don't need this. The sticky stuff is here so the pad will stick to my panties. See? Now I'm all ready to go. Now you try it. Let's pretend you're having your period. Let's make believe that blood is coming out from inside your body through an opening between your legs now.
Okay, I'll get a pad. Look, it's blue on one side and white on the other.
That's right.
It's sticky.
It is sticky.
It's sticky, all right.
It's sticky because it'll stick to your panties. Are you ready to put it on now?
Yes. First I put my panties down.
Okay, the pad. Now what do we do?
Peel off the paper.
Right, peel off the paper. Where are you putting it? The wastebasket.
The wastebasket.
Okay. Now what are you going to do?
I'm sticking it in my panties.
Right, it's down into your panties. You place it on there so it sticks on, okay?
Okay. Yes, real good. I pull my panties up. Wash my hands. I dry my hands. Now I'm all ready. See, I'm all ready.
That's just great. I'm really proud of you. You wear it for a while for practicing for 10.
Let's go tell Mom and Dad what I did. Mom, I put on a pad.
You put on a pad? You did it all by yourself.
I did it by myself.
Hey, that's great, Jill. You'll be ready for your period when it starts.
That's right, Jill. Your blood begins to come from inside of your body about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. You can put on a pad by yourself. Now let me show you what else we'll do. Here's a calendar. Now this is the first day of your period. And we'll count 28 days, which will be about the time you'll start your next period. Okay, why don't you write your name here? Okay. You can put the pad on by yourself. Now let me show you what else we'll do.
There.
That's right, Jill. This is something you will do yourself. And sometimes your periods may be early, and sometimes it may be late. But about that date, you will know that you are about to have your period again.
Jill, I have a question for you. What do you do with the one you take off that has a lot of blood on it?
Fold it over, wrap it up, and put it in the nearest wastebasket.
That's right. You fold it, wrap it up, and put it in the nearest wastebasket.
Now I know all women have periods.